Hello everyone. In today's lecture, we are going to see how to work with an ARM processor. So first, let us use an integrated development environment. Here, the environment what we are using is IAR Embedded Workbench. So first, we need to install IAR Embedded Workbench. Then, double-click the IAR Embedded Workbench to enter into it. Then, we have to start a new project. So for that, we have to give a project name, then save it. Then open a file. So now in this source window, type the program. Already I've typed this program in a notepad and I'm copying it and pasting it in the window. So already in a notepad, I have the typed program. So once after typing the program, now we are going to consider the case of a 7-segment display, and we have written the code for that. So let us see how to integrate the 7-segment display using an ARM processor. So the code was written to display 7 segments, to count numbers 0 to 9 in a 7-segment display. The 7-segment display was integrated with the ARM processor itself. We do not need to use a separate 7-segment display, and I've written the code and this explanations of the kit used is VMI Gross kit. So after completion of this program, save it. We have to save it with an extension .c. Save it in any name, but has to be saved with an extension of .c because it's a C source code file. So once after saving, go to the project, then add files to the project. So we'll be having the file which we have created that has to be added to the project. After adding the file to the project, again go to the project wizard, go to the options. So we have different options to include the source. We have different options to include the device. We use LPC 2148. So from this we have to browse for search for LPC NXP LPC 2148. So that is the device or the processor which we have interfaced, or is the one which we are going to download the program. So once after choosing that, do all the basic necessities. That is, we have to enable the linker files. We have to include the linker file so that the source file gets converted to hex file, that is object file, or executable file later. For all these things, all these necessary steps has to be followed. Once after completion of all these things, we have to build the project. So go to the project wizard, select our file project, then build it. So once after building, if any errors are there, errors will be displayed below. If any warnings are there, warnings will be displayed below. Warnings doesn't matter most, but errors, if any, we have to clear it. If any errors, clear it, and then again save and rebuild. After doing all this process, now we have compiled the program. It's now the time to download it to the processor. For that we are using Flash Magic. That also we have to install. So in Flash Magic we have to make all the necessary initiations, that is which component we are going to use, which mm, which baud rate we are going to use. All these kind of things has to be mentioned. Then we have to choose the hex file which we need to download. The hex file, we have written a C code, and after building a hex file, that is an executable file, might have been generated if you have done all the processes or steps till now correctly. The hex file will be generated. If not, you will not find the hex file there. A dot hex file will be generated, and now you can download it. When we are uh, downloading, it should be in the program mode, and when we are watching the outputs, it should be in the executable mode. So after this, we can see in the kit how the 7 segment display is getting displayed after finished. Once after finishing, so this is how a 7 segment display was being activated. Now we can see the numbers is getting counted one by one. Thank you.